Coach, just first, just your overall thoughts on the game, and obviously Devin goes for a double-double, 12 assists, and just
I just felt like the mental stamina that we had paid off tonight. You know, the first half we got open shot after open shot. We couldn't make it or make those shots, and we didn't let it mess with our defense. We had the spell in the third, our second, where we had 6 turnovers, and that gave them some life, got them out in transition and allowed them to get to the paint, which is what they love to do. And then in the second half, you know, we just stayed with it and scored 76 points. And I thought Devin managed the game well. If you look at his assist numbers, he got off the ball and was finding guys at the right time. And then I think he had a career high in steals. Thought his steal out defense was phenomenal. Mikal just continues to, you know, take the toughest assignment and make it really hard on guys. I thought the last steal he got on Shea, even though Shea had 32, it was a hard 32 because Mikal just continues to mentally stay with it. And then you look at the balanced scoring in the starting lineup, and then Aaron giving us 12. And just thought the ball moved tonight. Defensively, we were, you know, pretty sound other than the second and third quarter. You don't want to give up 30-point quarters, but I thought over the long haul, I thought the defense wore them out. Thankfully, we started well defensively. So I just told the guys, this is one of those wins we're going to look at the end of the season and be like, man, I'm glad we got that one just because of the way we played. And we kept the screws tight.
There's so much to ask, but I was going to ask about Aaron Holiday coming in, first guy off the bench, and being able to play the way he did.
Yeah, I'm just careful of putting too much on Aaron. You know, he just got here, he and Torrey, but it's a lot tougher for Aaron to play the point guard position. And then you look up and Chris Paul and Cam Payne are out. Now you're like, you know, holy smokes, I got to run the team. And so I just thought we'd be better served having him come off the bench and just be Aaron. I think he's trying to figure out like when to pass and what to do on the second side when our bigs dive, you know, that kind of thing. I think he's just going to get more and more comfortable. And this defense is, you know, he plays a lot bigger than he is because he gets into the ball, he's physical, and he's a competitor. You know, we love guys that love to play and love to compete, and that's who he is.
I was curious, you know, you talked about earlier today of, you know, answering the whole idea of, you know, we don't fear, there's no fear in us playing without Chris. I thought there were stretches in the game where OKC got tight and all of a sudden a shot was made.
Yeah.
How much of that is just what has been built in and guys are just living through that now?
Yeah, well, first of all, don't misunderstand me. There is a lot of trepidation going forward without Chris. Make no mistake, but we do feel like our guys play in our system well. And that segment that you're referring to was the we score mentality. No one cared who shot the ball and who scored. And so I think it's because of the mentality and the commitment of our guys to play a certain way. It allows for us to have moments like that where the ball's popping and guys are knocking down shots. And again, I just thought Devin managed the moment well. That's why I kept him in to start the fourth, just so we could have that momentum continue. And he played 38 minutes tonight. Thankfully, he's 25, so he probably wants to play 48. But I just think I'd love to sit here and tell you we have this unreal system. It's not that. It's a commitment to the system by the players that allow you to have moments like that. We're going to need it again tomorrow.
I mean, just thinking about that, you know, Devin wanting to play, I don't think anybody would be saying, well, he kept him out there the rest of the second half, but then you took him out.
Yeah.
Just maybe speak to what made you go there to take him out.
Well, I just think you have to be smart in those moments, which is, you know me, that's pretty hard. But I think he understands the rotations, and I think he understands what I'm trying to do. We just want to continue that momentum, because typically we take them out, but because we had such good momentum, it was just a way to keep it going. And then it gives Cam a bit more time to rest And then, you bring Book back around 6 minutes anyway. So as I've said before, he's well conditioned. He's high energy. I don't think I've ever seen him, at least he won't admit to me when he's tired. And so I have to, at times, be the governor for him so that he can be fresh going down the stretch.
Only last thing I had was, New Orleans hasn't played in a week.
Yeah.
And they're probably already in Phoenix
Yeah.
waiting for you guys. Just maybe speak to that challenge.
I mean, we've dealt with that. We dealt with it against Chicago. We played, or Philly.
Right.
I think we played in Chicago and had Philly sitting there waiting on us. I mean, it's just the NBA. The good thing is we got that game out of the way. I thought we had some rust in the pipes tonight, and we were able to get some of that out and get used to, Book playing some point. I think tomorrow we're probably going to see some different defenses against him, and I think our guys will respond well.
Finish with 2 on Zoom. First, Kellen Olson.
Hey, Monty, you talk so much about how Book does everything within the flow of the offense. Is this one of those nights for you where his ability to get other guys in 0.5 situations with his passing stands out to you?
I think it does. He was reading the pick and roll coverage well. He was getting off of the ball and passing in the shot pocket. That's something that I've learned being around Chris is, when you can put that pass in the shot pocket, it allows for the shooters to get their shots off quicker. But it also means you know where the shots are coming from and you understand what the coverages are. And so, his ability to go back and forth, facilitating the offense. And then when Aaron came in, he got off the ball and played in his normal role, speaks a lot to his IQ and his ability to adapt to certain situations.
With the way OKC was denying the pain and clogging it up for DeAndre, how nice was it to see Mikal, Jay, and Cam contribute scoring in the way they did?
That's how you have to make teams pay. I mean, they were dropping some, and then they were bringing the low man. And so we were getting shot after shot in the first half. We missed a ton, but in the second half, we did not allow that the missing in the first half to mess with our confidence in the second. I thought it paid off, just staying with it.
Last question will be Brendan Clean.
Hey, Monty, sounds like you were pretty pleased overall with both Aaron and Book. Do you, and you obviously might have Cam coming back in the next little bit here, do you anticipate that starting lineup could be different 2 weeks from now, a month from now, or do you feel like that's what you want to try to stick with going forward?
Just have no idea. We have New Orleans tomorrow, and I'm only thinking about that part. Your question is a justified one, just based on the ability of the guys who are out. When they come back, things could change, but I just I'm so focused on tomorrow, trying to get Aaron and Book even more comfortable. But you could see some different lineups from time to time as we start to get guys back. But right now, this is who we are.
Thanks, Bill.
Thank you.
Thanks, Phil.